China has stated once again that they are going to ban Bitcoin mining. And over the years, they have been on and off stating that they're going to ban crypto and crypto-related activities. But each and every time, it seems that crypto always finds its way back into China, and China has remained a dominant player in the crypto space. But this time around, I pray and I hope that China really bans Bitcoin mining. Welcome aboard the Bitcoin Express. My name is Chase. Let's get to it. Over the years, two of the biggest arguments against Bitcoin were number one, that it is centralized, where all the mining pools are located in China, and number two, that Bitcoin uses too much dirty energy. And if China really decides to ban Bitcoin mining, it can help fix these two problems. So let's focus first on number one. Mining pools are located in China, and it is actually true. Right here we can see that more than half the network of these mining pools are actually physically located in China. And a big misunderstanding about how mining pools work is that yes, these pools are physically located in China, but these pools are comprised of computational resources from people all around the world. These pools, this isn't China. This is North America, South America, Asia, Africa, other parts of Europe. That is what a mining pool is. And the fear is that if all these mining pools are located in China, then China can perform a 51% attack. So I'm going to tell you something that most don't understand, so you'll know it after watching this video. It is very unlikely and extremely rare that a 51% attack would happen out of China, because you would need all of these pools to coordinate at the same time to perform that attack. Also, many estimate that 51% is just an attempt. But to actually be successful, you'll likely need 60% or more. So you're gonna need all of these pools, which are comprised of people all over the world, to come together and coordinate attack. Now the fear is that the Chinese government can convince, well not really convince, but force all of these pools to coordinate attack at the same time. However, it is very unlikely that there will be no fight or pushback from anyone running these pools, and also it is unlikely that no information would get out. For example, if China, the government, was trying to coordinate attack, if one piece of information got out to the public, everyone would withdraw their computational resources from the pool, and China no longer would have 51% control of the network. So this is really something you understand when you go deeper into crypto. It's very unlikely that this will ever happen, but for the people that aren't deep in crypto or looking in from the outside, this is always their argument. This is a problem, right? They say China owns crypto, China can perform a 51% attack. So finally, we have the chance to totally move away from that argument. If China really bans Bitcoin mining, and already because of China's crackdown, this is forcing crypto mining operators to end operations. So I hope that this is actually real news, because like I said in the intro, we've heard of these kinds of news stories over and over from China, but it seems like it's never really a real news story. So I hope that this ban is real so that mining starts to leave China. And already, Huobi Mall, part of cryptocurrency exchange Huobi, said in a statement late on Sunday that all its custody businesses have been suspended. And meanwhile, we're contacting overseas service providers to pave way for exports of mining rigs in the future. So you can see that right now, people in China are already focusing on getting their mining equipment out of China and sending it to other countries. This is good. This is what we want. We want crypto mining, Bitcoin mining, to be distributed all over the world, not just in China. And this is something that maybe would have happened over time, but now hopefully it will be accelerated. Sometimes it takes a very big issue or problem to push things, forward very fast. And also BTC, that top, a crypto mining pool, also announced the suspension of its China business, citing regulatory risk. And the founder stated that BTC Top will mainly conduct crypto mining business in North America. So we are seeing a big shift right now for North America. Now, I don't want it all to be in North America, because that's no better than all of mining being done in China, right? It would be nice if more comes to North America, but we need it to be in North America, South America, Europe, Africa, and still in parts of Asia, even including China. There's nothing wrong with China having mining pools. We just don't want the mining pools to comprise, more than 60% of the network. And as the founder of BTC Top stated, in the long term, nearly all of Chinese crypto mining rigs will be sold overseas as Chinese regulators crack down on mining at home, and eventually China will lose crypto computing power to foreign markets as well, predicting the rise of US and European mining pools. Hopefully we'll see a distribution of Bitcoin mining around the world. So that's the first thing that this can fix, right? This is why I'm saying that I pray and I wish that China actually bans Bitcoin mining, and this isn't just, a temporary news story. So that's issue number one that it can fix. But what about number two? Bitcoin's usage of dirty energy. You'll often see in news headlines that Bitcoin uses more electricity than Argentina or this country or that country. This is also a misunderstood argument. There's nothing wrong with using energy. The problem is the type of energy that is used. When we're using coal, when we're using fossil fuels, this is not good for the environment. And most mining that happens in China, guys, it's not clean energy, right? Let's be real here. It's not clean energy, coal, fossil fuels. So if we're shifting the energy usage from China, right, outside to other countries, then we will start to see that we'll be using cleaner energy sources, because outside of China, there is a big push for clean energy use. Kevin O'Leary, who is now very big into Bitcoin, stated that he will only buy Bitcoin mined with clean energy and none mined in China. Now that's something he has to say, right, with the spotlight that he's in. But for most people, they're gonna buy any sort of Bitcoin, right? They're not really gonna focus on whether it's from China or outside of China. But he stated, I see over the next year or two, blood coin from China and clean coin mined sustainably in countries that use hydroelectricity, not coal. So outside of China, there is a big push for clean energy and renewable energy. And we also see the Miami mayor wants Miami to become a Bitcoin mining hub for clean energy. So remember, guys, the argument is not how much energy is used, it is what type of energy. There is nothing wrong with using energy as long as someone is willing to pay for it. But if we see that China is banning Bitcoin mining, this will accelerate Bitcoin mining to leave China and go to areas where there is a focus on clean energy. And what I'm going to show you right now is super shocking when I saw it. Elon Musk sent out a tweet yesterday stating, spoke with North American Bitcoin miners. They committed to publish current and planned renewable usage. And when I saw this, I didn't really believe it, because Elon Musk has really made a fool of himself over these last few weeks, right? He's really a clown at this point. So I saw this and I'm thinking, like, is this really real news? Did he really meet with these Bitcoin miners? But then I saw confirmation from Michael Saylor, who wrote, yesterday I was pleased to host a meeting between Elon Musk and the leading Bitcoin miners in North America. The miners have agreed to form the Bitcoin Mining Council to promote energy usage, transparency, and accelerate sustainability initiatives worldwide. So right now we see that Bitcoin mining is likely going to be banned in China. And where will it go? Mostly North America. And North America is an area where there is a big push for clean energy use. Remember, I'm going to state this again. It is not whether Bitcoin uses energy or how much energy it uses. It is about the type of energy. Coal, fossil fuels, bad. Renewable energy, this is good. So this only works so if China really goes through with this ban. These things might happen over the long term, but we don't have time. We need things to accelerate. And you've probably come across many articles stating how Bitcoin may actually speed up the transition to renewable energy. Right now, we don't have renewable energy across the grid. Why? The reason is because there is a big problem right now with renewable energy that Bitcoin can fix. Right now, the biggest pain point with renewable energy is that it is often not stable in its energy production. For example, solar power receives a surplus of energy during the sunny time, but receives no energy during the nighttime. Right now, when it comes to renewable energy, it is inefficient. There is an imbalance for when the energy is actually needed. So why would companies invest in the infrastructure for renewable energy if it's going to be wasted? Right now, utility companies have little incentive to expand their renewable operations because of lack of technology to store and transport energy. And I think Square Crypto put it best in this tweet. Solar and wind produce cheaper energy than fossil fuels. This should make them ubiquitous, but they're held back by an obvious flaw. They produce too much energy when demand is low and not enough when it's high. Batteries could fix this, but alone aren't economical enough. So why would companies invest in renewable energy, right, worldwide across the grid if it's going to be wasted? And this is where Bitcoin comes in. Crypto mining has simple math. Lowering the cost of electricity is the biggest leverage to their profit margins. So the first incentive is coming from within the crypto community, right? Usually to find solutions, we need a big problem. And the problem right now is that these crypto miners, right, they want to be more profitable. So they're going to invest into the sector of clean energy. But what about the people outside of the crypto space, the people that don't care about Bitcoin? Why would they create infrastructure for renewable energy if it's going to be inefficient, right? It's not going to be used. And this is fixed because the demand for clean energy by the miners will incentivize utility companies to expand their renewable energy capacity long before battery technology is ready to make it viable to run the world 100% on clean energy. So in this case, companies that are making renewable energy, building the infrastructure, right, for things outside of crypto, they will have an incentive because with Bitcoin mining that runs 24/7, 365 days a year, there will not be an imbalance in energy usage and it will not be wasted, it will be used. So I hope that China goes through with this Bitcoin mining ban. I want crypto and crypto trading to remain legal in China. This is specifically Bitcoin mining. So please, China, I pray that you ban Bitcoin mining for good. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.